Good morning, beautiful Facebook tribe, mastermind tribe. Welcome. For those of you watching the replay while I'm hanging out waiting for others to join me, go ahead and say hi in the comments. I'm going to have you hold off on your 2 words again this week. So just say hello and then hang out with me while we're waiting for others to join us. It won't be long. All right, good morning. I see you starting to join me. Say hi in the comments. Hold off on your 2-word check-in again this week. Don't put your 2 words in. I got something else for you. But do say hello so I know who's with me. Good morning, Joseph. All right, I see 6 of you here. Start saying hello, but hold off on your 2 words. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Kathy. I see 7 of you here. Good morning, Amel. Hi, Margaret. As you're joining us, just say hello. Hold off on your 2-word check-in for me this morning. Hi, Arnell. Hi, Edison. So I'm going to wait till 7:01 and then I'm going to stop looking at the comments. Hi, Liz. Hi, Diane. All right, now what I want you to do is rather than put in your 2 words, I just want you to think of your 2 favorite colors. What are your 2 favorite colors? Last week I had you put in your 2 favorite flowers. This week, as a pattern interrupt, hi Sebastian, I want you to put in your 2 favorite colors. Quickly just pop those in the comments. And as everybody is popping those in the comments, everybody read the comments with me. Watch what colors people put in. All right, here they come. Purple and red, purple and green, red and yellow, orange and blue. Keep those colors coming. Orange and green, aqua and peach, red and purple, mustard, terracotta, blue and green. All right, beautiful. So, everyone take a full, slow, deep breath in with me. And now I want you to close your eyes for a moment. And I want you to see colors in your mind. Lots of colors in your mind. Color is frequency. Frequency is information. Information is connected to your inner guidance. And right now we are in a portal where we have been told our inner guidance in the form of instinct, in the form of intuition, and in the form of inspiration are highly accessible on a higher frequency. Just want you to feel into your stillness, allowing your mind simply to focus on color. Now, keep your eyes closed and begin to slowly draw the breath a little deeper into your body. And as you exhale, keep your mind's eye focused on the color or the colors. Allow them to present in your mind's eye from the understanding that they are simply a visual representation of some information that wants to be communicated to you from your upgraded heart chakra, sending impulses of information connected to your instinct, your inspiration, and your intuition. Colors speak when we are in our stillness. Allow that to be accurate information and stay focused on the colors dancing on the backs of your eyelids like a film on a movie screen in a dark theater. What happens when you surrender to the possibility that colors are speaking to you when you're playing the statue game, simply being in your stillness? You don't even have to know what they're saying. You can simply connect with their beauty and experience what's being generated in your body, in your mind, and in your emotions, and receive the guidance simply by being in your stillness. Understanding colors are simply a representation of invisible information that, if you're paying attention, will speak to you, will guide you, will give you insight. Not necessarily in the form of an aha moment and a spoken answer, but more of a subtle, gentle nudge of knowing. So I'm going to be quiet for 2 solid minutes. And all I want you to do is be in your stillness and sense what your inner guidance is communicating to you right here, right now. It doesn't have to be life-changing. It doesn't have to be profound. So don't miss the subtleties of your inner guidance. Just be in your stillness, anticipating, receiving what's being transmitted, like a puzzle piece that's being handed to you, that is being laid on your coffee table, the next puzzle piece to snap into place as you put together the bigger picture of your life on this Monday. I'm going to be quiet. You trust, sense, and receive. Keep your eyes closed. Take a deep breath deeper into your body. And as you exhale, keep your eyes closed and just relax into, surrender into Soften into trusting what's being communicated. Keep your eyes closed for another moment. I don't want you to overthink this, but in one sentence to yourself, summarize what you sense your inner guidance is communicating to you, for you, about you right now. One sentence in a way that you could summarize it. And now I want all of you, without overthinking it, quickly type that one sentence summarization into the comments. Ready? Go. Trust. Pop it in. Keep them coming. Read the comments with me as they're coming in once you've put yours in. Don't overthink it. Pop them in. All right, I'm waiting for two more. I think I'm waiting for two more, I'm not sure. All right, we're at 7-11. I'm going to keep going. If you haven't popped it in, pop it in. All right, there it is. Beautiful soul, I really want you to get this, okay? So big pattern interrupt in the way we conduct in Magical Monday right now. Here's my question for you. What is your relationship to your connection to your own inner guidance today? What is it? What is your connection and or your understanding of your instinct, of your intuition, of your inner inspiration? What is your relationship to that? There's no right or wrong answer. We all have one. Some are very mindful, expanded awarenesses, and some are, I've hardly ever thought of that. Doesn't matter where you are on the spectrum. Here's what I want you to walk away with today on this Magical Monday. There is an energetic portal open right now where energies are being activated within the earth to turn the dial on the higher frequencies. When that happens, your dormant DNA that's been lying dormant in your physical makeup is being expanded. The bandwidth of what's possible for you to become aware of yourself more and more and more as the one ocean expressed in your little drop, your soul in the infinite ocean of the one source creator that right now in you is living your physical human life today, and as we move through the next 2 weeks, has the opportunity to become much more aware and much more trusting of your inner guidance. So I want you to put on your Indiana Jones hat. That's the metaphor for be on an adventure today, looking for clues of things to support your increased awareness that you know something. You're being, little impulses are moving you in this direction, and you can sense, ooh, I'm a little fearful to follow that, or I'm confident to follow it. Doesn't matter where you are. You're growing in your trust to follow your impulses. You're being tuned to the personality of your soul versus your wounded third dimensional persona. That awareness on our mastermind this past Saturday, a lot of people were sharing their breakthroughs. I'm going to use Jeff as an example. Jeff really at this point is coming into an awareness, a new awareness, as all of us do at different points in our life, of some negative impact of our wounded third dimensional persona. And now his lens, his glasses are getting clearer. He's beginning to see himself through his soul's personality. That happens first by going, oh, I understand how my persona was crafted based on these experiences, but we don't stay in that, oh, this is why, and blame. We go, oh, this is why. What's possible? Wow. And then look what he wrote today. I'm proud of the work that I've done. In that little, all of a sudden, through the personality of his soul, I'm proud of the work that I've done. Where's that going to take him? That's his inner guidance. You got to pay attention to how subtle that shift from the wounded soul's personality is into or the wounded soul's persona into the becoming of your soul's personality. It feels natural. It feels like the next thing. So I really want you to keep your Indiana Jones hat on. Be in a curious place and begin to understand deeper your connection with your own instinct. It's a natural knowing without any need for explanation of why. That's instinct. And that's coming from our soul's personality. It's a little different than intuition, and it's a little different than inspiration. But all three of those things are going to get clearer to you, for you, through you. So keep your Indiana Jones hat on and be on an adventure looking for that evidence of that accurate information. And then you'll be able to live your life as if it's true. Nothing's true until we have a thought and then create our life as if it is. Those of you that are going to participate in the Operation Game Plan Workday on Saturday, we're going to talk about that on your one-on-ones this week. If you're not participating in that and you have a one-on-one this week, if you weren't on the energy update, make sure you listen to the energy update prior to our session. It's all about the intuition, the inspiration, and the instinct. And all of us are going to focus on that this week individually in your one-on-one. So I want to make sure everybody's listened to that and has that in their consciousness. All right, that's all for today. Keep that Indiana Jones hat on. There's only love for you here. Until next time, be well. Bye now.